Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And already we're underway here.
And here's Cantona. Guti. And here's Cantona. Cantona! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cantona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Climbs up, they've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And the pass is intercepted.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
What a throw in.
Rijkaard hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Rashford. Great vision. And he plays one through.
Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here.
Oh, what a mistake! The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's tidy. And claimed it back swiftly. Played into space. Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And it's Reinders. Fletcher with the foul. Can he get it through? Good read, needed to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Beraldo. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Cantona. Well read, nice interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That has ended up in no man's land.
No way through there.
Guti. Now it's Mbappe. That is a great pick out.
Big chance, must be!
Shoots! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got the
Chance! They've scored!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
There's the shot! It's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Shot a goal! It's bounced back off the post. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now?
Serginho getting this one clear. Beraldo. Fletcher. Rijkaard. He is always looking to break lines. And it's Fletcher. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Looking for options for movement.
That has not gone well.
Belletti.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Koundé. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Mbappe!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. He's in a great position here. He has a look.
And the finish! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Oh, that's superb. Cantona.
In with the challenge.
Tries to play it through. That's been slipped through.
Mbappe!
And he's heaved it away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Guti. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Scholes.
And a chance! Goal! Just cruising! They are cruising!
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And now he has 2.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Beraldo. To Darren Fletcher. Scholes. Aimed beyond the defence.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
That pass has been well intercepted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fletcher.
Good ball, good take. And the shot! Oh, impressive strike.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Marquinhos picks it up from the goal kick. Messi.
Nicely worked. Great ball, and he's in here.
Darren Fletcher. And it's Scholes. Guti. Plays a sharp little ball here. Gets into some space.
Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! How many, just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Neymar.
He has found a way through. Can he finish?
Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Neuer looking to stare down to unsettle the taker.
You like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
And that has found him in acres of space. White makes the interception. Now, can they get him away? Knocks it into space.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's a good ball. Now,
oh, shooting chance! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Koundé gets rid without sophistication.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Brought out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Guti with the short one. Irwin.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And it's Guti.
Strong running down that left flank.
Threads one in. Rashford is onto this. Rashford is flagged offside.
And that's it.
Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. With so many teams now playing just one up front. And again!
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Tries to pass it through. Decent chance!
Oh, it's a stunning goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. There is the breakthrough.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And here's Cantona, and he's Cantona!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
It'll be a throw-in. And that's put paid to a promising move. Not the most accurate pass. Serginho. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Serginho. Serginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a throw. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it
Takes a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's away. He's through, it's one-on-one.
Shot a goal! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that is a little undercooked. Cantona. Cantona takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Mbappe.
Can he finish?
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Guti plays it short.
Look at this great chance! Oh, taken with style! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's forced to go back. Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here. Great ball, and he's in here. And the finish! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Tries to play it through. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Threads one in. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! It's in! A goal and a really telling moment. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Rijkaard. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Madrid hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
On our shuttle bus service. Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Now, can they get him away? Aimed beyond the defence. Rashford. There's no... And the shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Played into space. And it's ended up in no man's land. Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, super find. And he's straight offside. Looking to play him in. And he's in on goal. And the shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's got away. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Darren Fletcher. And he's lost his man here. Rashford. Well timed, excellent interception. Belletti. Now it's Rashford. And he's managed to get free. It's Rashford! Well, now it's a race for the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Rashford. Oh, he's burst through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Knocks it into space. Cantona, real chance here. Picked out brilliantly. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, again the flag's up. Koundé. That pass has been well intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Belletti. And it's Belletti. Guti. Can he get it through? Baresi receives it in a good position here. And it's Guti. And smartly reclaimed. That'll be a throw. Marquinhos. Rashford. He has found the way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Scholes. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Milan can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now can he find chance for a shot? It's a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
There will be 3 minutes
It's
at a
not gone
time.
well. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that's gone loose. Rashford, it's a pretty loose pass. And time is up. Madrid have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Cantona!
Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals!
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Rashford. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Irwin is the guilty party there, and he is going into that little black book. Too close for comfort. Rijkaard is there, and he can pick it up. Cantona charging forward, the ball at his feet. Cantona!
Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals!
That is glorious, as if he picked it up. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This
Real chance!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Ronaldo spots it and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. Back into the middle. Shoots! And the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
That has been cut short. And he skips past his man. It scores! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Scholes is offering a right smile there.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. Scholes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, look at this. And the shot! Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and real chance! Off the post! And now they can clear their lines. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Guti. And here's Cantona, and this is Scholes. Messi. Rashford. Oh, that's a key interception. Belletti. Rijkaard. And it's Fletcher. Koundé cuts out the pass. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Messi. Marquinhos. Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. And he shoots! Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Guti. And he was quick to react. Guti is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, quality clearly...
Chance! Oh, would you believe it? The most decisive of all goals.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So it's away we go then.
So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the biggest names in the game during his heyday, and that was really impressive.
I remember a lot of those performances really well. Costa Curta.
Stoichkov looking to get on the end of this.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Cantona. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great vision. Now it's Guti.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Belletti.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Oh, super ball!
And he's managed to get...
He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
An instinctive delivery. Howson is there, and he can get that clear. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Scholes.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's having a good look here. And so we have the first set piece of the game.
Guti!
They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, that's delightful. Perez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Baresi. Mbappe, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Perez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Belletti. That's Guti. Showing great feet there. And it's Belletti. It's run loose here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Filippo Inzaghi. Perez. And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Now it's Cantona. Stoichkov. Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And it's Scholes.
Scholes! Scholes! That's brilliant!
And you know, this could well prove to be a pivotal moment in the match too. One of the star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half. In front once more and with momentum.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Well, the Owen is on his own.
Real chance! Goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's through, now is he in? Takes a shot! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Madrid really could have done without this. Dealing with the pressure.
And that's one back!
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Stoichkov, always onto this, and that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. Not much much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now somewhat off target. Owen being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Cantona really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives.
And a chance!
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Perez.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's got away.
He can get that clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Inzaghi. Guti. Belletti. He has found a way through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And it's hoisted clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And the finish!
And that will be the final act. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this game.
Yeah, he's one of a kind, isn't he, Peter? No one could match his accuracy or technique in delivering the ball. On top of that, you have his great fitness levels getting up and down the pitch, and his big game mentality, and his quiet leadership.
And he was quick to react. And it's Guti. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cantona. Darren Fletcher. That's a throw. Fletcher going full tilt down the left.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Can he get it through? Baresi gets across to intercept that. Guti is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. De Bruyne. Beckham. Neymar. It's really nicely played. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's really well cleared. Played out towards the right wing. Lovely bit of skill. And now a sudden chance to counter. Darren Fletcher, and it's Guti. Baresi. It's Belletti. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He shifted it to the flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation, and now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. He's in plenty of space here. Scholes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cannavaro.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Please join
Reflections
me
on the
wishing
first
all
half?
the best
Well,
for
simply
members of
put,
our fan
Peter,
club
they haven't been
celebrating
good
their
enough
wedding
to trouble the
anniversary
opposition.
today.
They need to
Substitution
play
on the
with more
field.
courage in the second half
Number
and
11,
a lot more intent.
Mbappe.
An
Coming on the
engrossing
field
half, but
is
we're still where we
number
started,
20,
0-0.
Rashford.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping.
There's the shot! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Cantona quietly rep.
Great chance! Dispatched clinically. They're level in a Trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 61
One
minutes,
sweeping move, executed with
20,
deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And here's Cantona, and he's away. Cantona! Oh, what has happened here? Out towards the flank, back into the middle. And he's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice.
Real chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Guti is there, and he can pick it up. Great vision, chips it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He might be in here! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Van Bouten is there to clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Cantona. Lovely feet.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that has left him in a heap. That's that, the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
It's a searching pass, brilliantly cut out. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And we have our very first corner. Howson can get it clear. Baresi is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And here's Cantona. Scholes. Look at the shot at goal! It's in! The breakthrough strike! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition. No force.
There's the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Lamine Yamal certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Ups for safety. Madrid looking to pass their way through. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Yamal's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Scholes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he's intervened well there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Swung over. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's a key interception. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
For each block. Please
I think
report
on the
to
whole, the
staff room
team linked up
immediately.
very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure,
Substitutions taking
during the
place.
interval.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Guti is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Aims beyond the defence. Dembele gets into a good position. Oh, he's been caught napping. Hangs one in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Madrid are still that goal to the good. Oh, played through for the wide man. Howson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's picked his way through. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Dembele picks it up out wide.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's tried one! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's straight offside. Tries to play it through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Guti. He is through here. It's a good-looking delivery.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's tidy. And no, he's seen through all of that. I think we're just about done here. Now it's Fletcher. Good ball, good take. Decent chance! No mistake! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Cantona shapes to shoot! And it's there! And he is just ripping it up! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And time is up. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected.
And the shot! Off the post! Schneider, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hefty challenge, but fair enough.
There's the shot! Brilliant from Cantona!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, important interception. Beraldo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Raul looking to get on the end of this. Gullit. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Darren Fletcher. He shifted it to the flank.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is a great pick out.
Tries a shot! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Can he get it through?
And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nicely shaped ball. That's a goal kick. Darren Fletcher. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Gullit. And he was quick to react. Beraldo. Darren Fletcher. Tries to play it through. That's been slipped through. Look at the space here.
And the shot! Glorious! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
And they are pulling clear here. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. And it's Del Piero. That's a shade optimistic.
There will
Well,
be 20
quality
minutes
clearly
added
deserted
time.
him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Hello, everybody, and
It's an
please
eye-catching
join me
scoreline,
in wishing
but it's a
happy
fair
wedding
reflection on what
anniversary
we've
for
just
one of
seen
our
in
fan
this
club
first half,
members.
Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Rashford. Coming on to replace him is number 18.
And we're off
Owen.
again. Now it's Inzaghi. Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Inzaghi. He has decent chance!
It's there! And they are right back within touch!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And Owen! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Red Star are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. Darren Fletcher. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Cantona. Cantona!
Oh! Fantastic! A finish of true class!
And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
After 66 minutes, is
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
No doubt, Peter, everything will revolve around this man, Kaka, who, despite usually starting in that little hole behind the centre forward, he can fill many roles across that forward line.
Basically, he's just so good.
Yeah, I'd expect him to use that pace and strength he has in some of the one-on-one duels you get a little out wider, but it's just a case of give him the ball early enough and he'll produce the magic.
Yeah, that change of pace is what makes him so special, and he seems to be just as quick carrying the ball as he is without it.
Yeah, one of a kind.
Now it's Mbappe. Gnabry. He's in a great position here. That is a brilliant interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Kaka! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kaka clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Guti. Belletti. And that's a simple one for the keeper. That pass has been well intercepted. Looking to play him in. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Howson.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Can he get it through? Crosses it in here.
That's good defensive concentration.
He won't be happy with that one. He's a sharp little ball here. Caught offside that time. Van Dijk. Rijkaard. Mbappe, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Oh, super ball. Picked out brilliant. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cantona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo is flagged offside. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. He's away! Cantona purring through the gears. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. And it's been played through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
2 added minutes
Yeah,
have
that's
been
really well
indicated.
played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the first goal of the game. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been
We are glad
fairly
to
flat,
inform you
and the
that
supporters
today's
have had little
matchday
to cheer
programs are
about. So
available
an
from
awful lot of
stands
questions
located by the
have got to be asked,
I'm sure
and
they
the
will make
answers need to
fine
be found in a
souvenirs.
hurry.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without
Scores! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Out for a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at...
And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Now it's Mbappe. Driving on and making good progress. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Madrid are looking to break at pace. That looks a cracking ball. Yeah. Madrid still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Christian.
And he shoots! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Incoming delivery. Neuer claims it without any fuss. That is good alertness. Gnabry tries to play it through. Spread neatly. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Rashford.
Lovely, great chance! Sticks it away!
And there is his 30th goal. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden.
And the shot!
And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Fletcher.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
At a time.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And here's Scholes. Raul.
Shot!
Oh, it's come off the upright.
He scores! They have stolen level at the last!
Sharp. And there goes the final whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Cantona receives it in a good position here. He has found the way through.
There's the shot!
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Now, this could be a chance. It's a promising position. Ball driven towards the far post. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's picked it up out wide.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Cantona. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Guti. Half an hour played now. Great ball, and he's in here. Good ball.
Guti! It's in!
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And the finish! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Chance! Real chance!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Doué providing an outlet on that flank. That's good play. Spread neatly.
Terrific header! And he's done it!
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without...
Decent chance!
Now, oh, he's been caught on it here. Scholes is flagged offside. Well read, nice interception. Turns back here, probably the best option. He can run onto that. Cleared away. Some good work on the right flank here. He's picked his way.
Up he goes!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And smartly reclaimed.
And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Van Balten getting this one clear. Oh no, what has happened here? He's found a way through.
And a chance!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Guti is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rijkaard herring after the ball here, and he's only too happy to take that back. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's being urged to shoot.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Canton.
Shot, surely! No mistake! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Coming on to replace him is number 20, Hazard.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
He's cut it out. Doué. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Cantona. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Belletti. Threads one in. He's shifting through the gears here.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
He rises! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's missed, but not by that far. He's ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious, but...
And the referee brings it to a close. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off.
to
The excitement
match.
already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I've always been impressed with Danny Carvajal, Peter, because of his work rate and incessant running. A consummate team player.
Cantona! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's quick to get it clear again. Nakamura does really well to win the ball there. And it's been given away. And that pass just didn't quite work. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's picked it up out wide. In by Rijkaard. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some...
And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has fair fizzed. Madrid with the corner. They're first. No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's their second corner of the game. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Tries to play it through. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Big chance! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A case now of complete control. Out towards the flank. Now it's Owen. Skims. And the finish! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And now he has two. Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, the ball's run loose here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He won't be happy with that one. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Shevchenko. And there is the half-time whistle. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today. Substitution on the field. Number 41, Esteval. Number 11, Mbappe. Coming on the field.
Here we go again then.
Number 17,
Madrid changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's come to nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Belletti.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. No, he's not getting past him there. Almost an hour gone. Cantona engages and forces him off the ball. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Guti. And that's gone loose. Guti was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And reclaimed it in a trice. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. He's found a way past. Here comes the cross. Fletcher. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, good ball!
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Now it's Cantona.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Belletti. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Rashford. Looking for the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And claimed it back swiftly. Madrid finding their path. There's the shot! And the keeper's well positioned. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny.